Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. The temperatures have cooled off. It's in the low 80s in the daytime, if it reaches that, and it's in the 50s and low 60s at night. So it is soup time. So as promised, I am going to make a soup today using the Frontier soup that they sent to me. These are mixes. They have almost everything you need. You only need a few ingredients. And here we have sausage and lentil soup mix. We have tortilla soup mix. Doesn't that sound delicious? We have corn chowder, tomato basil soup, gingered carrot and coconut soup mix. They also have gumbos. They just have an amazing variety. Also, some cornbread. This is an Appalachian Trail cornbread mix, and we're going to make this today along with the tomato basil soup. I can't wait. Now, there is a discount code that I'll be giving you. The discount code is Karen10, and I'll put all of that in the description box below this video. But let's get started first with our cornbread. Now, they tell me to preheat my oven to 425 degrees. Now, it's preheating, it's almost there. And I've got 3 tablespoons of butter in this 8x8 dish. So I'm going to put it in here so it can be melting. Let's set a timer so I don't forget the butter and burn it. Okay, so now it tells you exactly what you need. And I mean, everything is here except for like perishables. Of course, you can't get the perishables on this, but they've got it all mixed for you. There's no thinking about it. So, looky there. See everything in that neat little package. So let's get this in our bowl. I don't know where my scissors are. So let's open this package and dump it right here in our bowl. And y'all know how much I make cornbread. Okay, so now it tells me, and the directions are on the side of the box too, telling you what to do. Now it tells me to blend together 3 eggs and some buttermilk. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger bowl. 1 cup of buttermilk. Now, I went ahead and measured that out so you wouldn't have to wait on me. And I've got 2 eggs. Don't beat them. Don't break them over your bowl. Okay. I'm going to rinse the raw egg off of my hands. Okay, so we're going to give that a mix. I just heard my oven beep, it's preheated. Okay, then I've got to get the butter melted and we're gonna combine this. So let's go ahead and combine this mixture, and then when the butter's melted, we're gonna pour that butter in here. But it's also coated that pan. So we're going to pour our butter into this mix. There we go. Y'all see me pouring oil or butter in my cornbread. Get this all stirred together. Oh, this is looking so beautiful. Look at that mix. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so let's put it in our pan. Let's don't waste any of it. Cornbread is so good with soup, isn't it? And I think Frontier Soups knows exactly what they're doing. Okay, so that pan is hot. I don't know if you can see it bubbling around the edges already. So let's get it in the oven. Let's see, how long does it tell us to bake it? Oh, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so my oven normally takes about 20 minutes. So I'm going to set it for 20. And there we go. So in the meantime, let's move this. And let's get started on our soup. It doesn't take long. This soup only takes 30 minutes to cook. Have you ever made a tomato soup from scratch in 30 minutes? See, it's all done for you. Okay, so looky here. And they give you all the instructions, all the ingredients that you're gonna need. And it tells us to bring our broth. We need 6 cups of chicken or vegetable. I've got chicken broth. I don't have any vegetable, but vegetable would be good. So we know 1 carton is 4 cups. Okay, so that was 4 cups, and we just need 2 cups. I've got a 2-cup measure. Let me do this right, turn it the right way. 2 cups, and for a total of 6. So there we go. Let's put that in there. Now, it tells us to bring that to a boil. So let me get the broth up to a boil, and I'm going to come back and we'll go to the next step, okay? Okay, our pot has come to a boil. Now it says to reduce the heat and stir in the soup mix. Now, looky there. Can you see those tomatoes in there? That has everything you need in this package. It looks like it has some carrots in it and basil, all sorts of, I don't know what I've done with my scissors. I put them in the wrong place, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to stir this in, and this is going to rehydrate all those vegetables. Oh, it smells so good already. Okay, so now stir that in, and now we're going to cover this. We're going to bring it back to a simmer and cover it and cook it for 15 more minutes. Okay, I'll be back with you. All right, our soup is almost ready. This has been boiling almost 15 minutes, but I want to show you what the cornbread looks like. I just took it out of the oven. There, isn't that beautiful? I'm going to sit it right here. Can you see that? I'll let you look at that while we finish up the soup. Okay, so we had it covered. It's been simmering, like I said, for almost 15 minutes. Now, it calls for 1 can, a 29-ounce can of tomato puree. And I'm going to use some of my home canned tomatoes. Isn't that a beautiful jar of tomatoes? So I'm excited about using them. Okay, so I'm going to just drop these over. That is such a beautiful color down in there. I just want to show y'all again. Just drop these over in our blender. Oh my goodness. My goodness. put the lid on and let's just puree this up. That simple. All right. Now, it says to add the tomato puree to this simmering soup mix. Now, this is just beautiful down in here. It has some rice, it has little bits of carrots, and those tomatoes. I want you to see one of these tomatoes. Now, they were dried. And look at here, and they've only been cooking 15 minutes. Can you see that tomato? Isn't that beautiful? You just don't get that. Not for most mixes. Okay, so let's pour that right in there. Okay. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. All right. 1 and 2. Okay, so let's stir that in. And it tells us to turn it to a gentle simmer, cover, and cook for 10 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to do that, then I'll be back with you, okay? That didn't take long, just 10 minutes, and it is simmering away. Now, I am reducing the heat, and I'm going to uncover this pot. Now, this tells me to stir in 1 cup of heavy or light cream. I have light. So we're going to stir that in. If you could just smell what's in this kitchen. I love tomato basil soup. And I don't know why you would make it without this mix. I'm excited to try it. I'll just stir in this cream. Oh, it is turning it an amazing color. Can you see in that pot? I think you can. That is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so now we want to continue cooking this for 5 minutes uncovered. So give me 5 minutes and I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, so we have a couple of minutes left on our simmering time with the cream. I just want to tell you a little bit about this company. It's Anderson House Frontier Soups. They're family owned. They're in Illinois, and they've been in business since 1983. They add nothing artificial, no added salt. It's not a sodium-free dish, but they don't add extra salt to it. It is processed and made in a nut-free facility, so if you have a nut allergy, you don't have to worry about that. They give you everything you need, almost everything you need. They give you the main ingredients, so you're not going out and buying tomatoes and the carrots and all the basils and everything you need that you would put in this soup. They also offer you a 10% discount on your first order. Use the code Karen10. I'll link all of this in the description box up under the video, so you don't have to worry about trying to remember it. But I took the liberty of cutting a piece of this cornbread. Now looky here. Isn't that beautiful? That is just absolutely beautiful. And I am so ready to try it. Y'all know I love the corner piece. That's very good. Now, it's a little sweet cornbread, and sweet cornbread has a good place. And with this soup, I'm sure it's going to be perfect. So let's try this. Let's dip a bowl. I can't wait to try it. Let me turn this off. And you've got all the rice. You've got the tomatoes, the carrots. You've got those whole pieces of tomatoes that they put in here for us. I want to get one of those. There it is. Oh. I'm going to garnish this with just a little piece of my basil from my garden. Looky there. Isn't that a beautiful bowl of soup? All right, I want to get a bite. I want to take a bite. And it's hot, y'all. I want to move that without getting burned. All right, let's try it. Little flakes of carrots and tomatoes in it. Yeah. That is delicious. It has the fresh tomato taste to it. Doesn't taste artificial. It's the basil is coming through. Like again, it's just like fresh, like I went out and picked it and made it fresh from my garden, tomatoes and basil. Let's look at what they sent. They sent the sausage and lentil soup. And I'm sure that's going to be delicious. Look, it's got the red and green, orange and green lentils in it. I like lentils. And then it has a Sept, I don't know if you can tell, but the seasonings are in a separate little package in there. Tomato basil soup. Look at this tortilla soup mix. South of the border tortilla soup mix. Looky there. It's got the little pieces of dried peppers, black beans, corn, your seasonings. Looky there. This is going to be, I'm going to enjoy these. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. And I enjoy having you in my kitchen. And I certainly hope you'll come back and visit me again. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, check out Anderson House Frontier Soups. I'll link all the information you need in the description box. See you soon, everybody.